Yeah, hi.
Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Today we have with us Dr. Devi Prasad Das, Assistant Professor, Organizational Behavior and Human Resources from KIIT University School of Management. He is such an erudite guide that today's session will definitely going to help us in appearing our upcoming judiciary interview. Sir, welcome to the session. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Can is it possible for everybody to switch on your video so that I can see you all? Yeah, yeah. Please, guys, switch on the video. Okay, okay. Can I quickly have your introduction? Like you know me, and already introduction been given by the judicial.
Sir Badrinath Vishwal, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Badrinath Biswal. So, can I have your introduction, please? Those who are present in this meet.
Sir, myself Badrinath Vishwal. I have completed my graduation from BJP Autonomous College, then pursued LLB from Viraja Law College, which is under affiliated to Utkal University. Now this is going to be my first attempt in OJS interview, sir.
Okay. Yes, Tanuja Nath. Yes, anybody else who is there in the meet? Yes, ma'am. Simran, ma'am. Yes.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good
This is
evening.
Simran Saknia. I'm a graduate of KIIT Societies Law College, Bangalore. This is my second attempt for OGS mains, and currently I'm practicing in Bombay High Court.
Very good. You are basically from Bangalore.
No, I am from Odisha. I am born and brought up from Odisha. However,
Acha,
I did
okay.
my graduation from Bangalore, and
Okay.
then I came to Mumbai for work.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Good.
yes. Good evening, sir. Sir, I am
Good
Tanuja
evening.
Priyadasinnath. I am from MS. I have done my graduation from MS Law College and LLM from Dhenkanal Law College. Uh, so right now I am preparing for OJS.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good evening, sir. I am Prithiman Patro. I am from Barampur, Odisha. I did my graduation from Delhi University. So I am preparing for.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Anybody else?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I'm Rituparna Chatterjee. Sir, I have completed my LLB from Mayurbhanj Law College. And right now, I am pursuing my. I have done my LLB from Mayurbhanj Law College. And sir, this is my second attempt for OJS mains.
Okay. Yes. Next. Guys, please switch on your video. It's a request. Don't switch off your video because this is going to be a two-way interaction. So I cannot interact if your videos are switched off. Yes. Yes. Miss Sao, can I have your introduction?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Myself Rajeshri Sahu, and I belong to Sambalpur. I have completed my LLB from LR Law College and LLM from Sambalpur University, Bulla.
Okay. Anybody else who wants to give his introduction?
Sir, myself Durga Prasad Panda.
Hmm.
I completed my graduation from Dawla College, Cuttack, and now I'm pursuing LLM at Utkal University and also preparing for judiciary. This is my first attempt.
Okay. Okay. So I think nobody else is there. So let's start this session. It's my privilege and I am very thankful to Rajat for giving me this opportunity to interact with you people. I used to do this when I first joined KIIT when Judicial Academy was there in Cantonment Road. So first 2 years I used to go and do this. Now it's a opportunity to get in touch with you people. So tell me what you want to know about the interview. What you know about the interview. What happens in the interview? Anybody, anything what comes to your mind. There is no wrong right answer, or I'm not judging you on basis of that answer. Tell me what happens. What is there in your mindset about the interview? What happens in the interview?
Yes, sir. Can I say? Can I?
Yeah, please.
They will. I think so. They will ask about the introduction. Then why did you choose law?
Now that are just questions that will be asked in the interview. I'm asking you what is your understanding about the interview? What do you think interview is?
Sir,
Sir,
as
I
per my
Yeah.
sir, I think it is a knowledge as well as personality test of the student.
Very good knowledge and personality test about the student. Okay. Yes. Anything else?
So they will check whether the candidate is suitable for the job or not.
Okay. They will check whether candidate is suitable for the job or not. Okay. And tell me, why are you nervous about that? People are nervous about that. Not you, but people are nervous about that. They think, "अरे interview अच्छी interview है, how can I crack that?" Why people are nervous about that?
So there are few papers I'm not confident about, like CPC and Constitution. What if they will ask question
No,
regarding?
I'm not asking about a specific like for you or somebody else. I'm asking in general. Why people are nervous about the interview? Like जैसे if we are not that afraid when we see a ghost or we see a tiger in front of us, but when we are going to face the interview, we are more afraid. We can't sleep, we can't speak, we are lost into some other world. Okay, unconsciously we are into that state that tomorrow we are having interview, tomorrow we are having that. Why that situation arises in a I mean in the mind of a person.
Maybe lack of confidence. I mean, not being sure as to what might go wrong.
So I basically think it's a fear of speaking in front of audience, even though sometimes we know the answer. Sometimes what happens is we get nervous, and at that particular time we forget what the exact answer is.
Okay,
Uh,
that's yes, that is correct. Fear. Okay, fear.
sir,
We'll come to
So
that.
when there is a
We'll come to
rapid
that.
fire, so when
I
there
think
is a rapid fire, I think everybody will be nervous about that. So for me, that is the answer.
So when
sir,
you do a rapid fire, just a minute. When you
okay.
do a rapid fire to a friend, why are you not nervous or your friend is not nervous?
So
Why
cause
the
we have interacted previously with them, but these are unknown people, and
Yes, this is the thing that you have in your unconscious mind. The person whom I am going to interact, the person who is going to ask me question is somebody who is I am not knowing him, who is more qualified than me, who is going to reject me. Yes or no?
yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
yes, Rajeshri Sahu,
Sir,
ma'am, you want?
just because our each and all activity will going to be observed by them, and just because we have fear that whether we will able to recollect the answer at the right time or not.
See, yes, that is also correct. See, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you 10 steps to remember when you go for an interview. Okay. So, before starting those 10 steps, I just want to tell you that think as if you are a master of yourself and you know as much the person who is sitting opposite you does know. Okay, always keep in mind that you have like like you have studied, you have prepared, so you don't have that fear. But if you are not prepared, you are going just blank in front of the panel. If you are going in front of the interview without knowing for a time, uh, like for a taking a test for a experience or something like that, if you're going without any preparation, obviously there will be a fear, or there will be a situation where you are trapped. Okay, but if somewhere in the mind, if you keep that you are prepared, and the subject knowledge that you have, the person is also who is sitting in front of you, he knows, but you know that you personally believe that you are the master of that particular subject. Like somebody, I think Tanuja madam said that I have this we doubts, or I am not clear in a few subjects. So if you are keeping that in the mind, that you are having doubts, or you are having you have no conceptual clear about the subject, then obviously you will not be able to tell anything. Okay, so just keep that out of the mind, and when you enter the room, be very confident that I will discuss 10 things. Okay, is it okay?
Yes,
And
sir.
you can ask me any question if you want, if any clarification you want. Okay. So first thing that you want to do is, first you have to do your homework. Number one is you have to do your homework before every footstep you give, like you go towards the door of the interview hall. You should learn as much as you can about the job or about that subject. Okay, not that uh, like uh, you have to be very thorough or something like that, but you have to do your homework. Like you have to know about the whole subject. I like particular about a subject, you know that there will be a question or something like that, or any topic, you know, general, for example, general knowledge, you have to do proper homework on that topic before entering into the interview hall, or entering into the interview chamber, or going to sit in front of them. Be prepared with whatever knowledge you have, or whatever topic that comes to your mind, or whatever is been taught to you. Okay, do not go blank in front of the interviewer. Okay, if you are not prepared, if you are not doing your homework, obviously you will go blank. Okay, like you'll sit and everything, like a rapid fire also, you'll feel like something is coming and hitting and going back. I'm not able to absorb that, I'm not able to speak about that. It's only because, or the afraid or the fear comes to your mind before the interview, is because only you fail to do your homework. Because why you fail to do your homework? Because most of the time your mind is occupied that tomorrow is interview. Okay, most of the time you think about the result of the interview. You are not thinking how you're performing, going to perform in the interview. You are thinking reject ହେଇଯିବ କି, reject କରିଦେंगे कि मते insult ଲାଗିବ, मते बहुत ଖରାପ ଲାଗିବ ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁରେ କରି ନ ପାରିଲି. So your mind is more occupied about your failure. Your mind is not free to accept the thing that what is going to happen, or what I am going to do, or what I'm going to, how I am going to handle the situation. You are not thinking about that. You are thinking what kind of questions would be asked, and how I'm going to say. And if I'm not saying it properly, they are going to judge me. And if they are judging me negative, they will reject me. So when these all things are blocked in your mind, you are not able to do your homework. Okay, and your homework is not, I'm not saying that you have to do one night preparation or something like that. You have to do it thoroughly. one night before one night is not the that you do is not the homework that you obviously that is something that that is deleted from your mind before one night because of tension and all those things. Okay, so keep that out of your mind that you are going to fail or you are going not going to be selected or you are not going to be uh, what you are not going to be accepted by the panel, but instead of that you start preparing, do your homework. Okay, how to look, how to take the challenge. Okay, all these things you have to do it properly. Okay, the second thing that you have to do is you have to be prepared. Okay, can you tell me, can anybody tell me the difference between the doing homework and be prepared? Why I'm telling these two things separately? Do your homework and be prepared. What is the difference between these two?
Sir, do
So
your
be
homework means be prepared for the exam or summarize the things what you have learned in your law school days or what you are thinking the answer will be one day before
sir,
interview.
sir, according to me, being prepared means the fear factor is almost gone. But just preparing and that is the continuing process.
Yes, it's a continuing process. Yes, very good. Anybody else? So, be prepared for something like know the name of the person you are uh, those who are in the panel, like for maybe for some addressing or something, like they may ask you. Okay, uh, take for example we say like take some extra copies of your CV. Okay, be prepared, like take a pen, take a copy with you. Okay, they may ask you to do something, to write something, to explain something. So it's not that you will go and you will ask for sir paper diyantu ki pen diyantu. That should not be the case. Okay, sit down and listen the question. Okay, and I don't know how much it is allowed in your interview, but you can jot down the questions as said by somebody by a panel. Okay, so that you don't forget it. You just jot down. I don't know how it is here, but be ready, be prepared. Okay, be very well dressed. Okay, uh, keep uh, dress appropriately is the third point. Okay, keep if anything or everything away from you that distracts you. Okay, like be very comfortably dressed. Okay, dress I think you don't have any dress code. Do you have any dress code that you have to compulsory wear a sari or something like that? Do you have any dress code like that?
No, sir.
It should be
So
formal.
it should be formal, so comfortably wear whatever dress you are comfortable in. Like if you are not comfortable in sari, wear something that is you are comfortable, but it should be official. Okay, like interview, there are very nice shirts and trousers available. Okay, like many things are available. You can wear dress very appropriately because this is the first impression that falls in the interviewer where interview sees in you. Okay, appropriately dress, because the first thing that interview says is when you enter the room is how properly you are dressed. Okay, your hairstyle and everything has to be done properly. And second is be on time. Okay, so exactly uh, like what time is given, be little early. Don't fail to be like 10 minutes before the interview, because you know there is a time when you have to control yourself. Why we say to be on time is there is a time when you have to control, because when you leave your home and when you reach that place, and when you reach that place to the interview chamber, okay, you have to adjust with that atmosphere. That needs time. It's not that you are getting delayed for the interview. ओके तमे सांगे सांगे पहुंचीबो सांगे सांगे बसिबो सांगे सांगे डका हबो तो तमे तो निजे कंफर्टेबल नथिबो, यू विल नॉट बी कंफर्टेबल, ओके, यू विल नॉट बी एडजस्टेबल टू द एटमॉस्फेयर, ओके। आधा घंटा टाइम अछि, यू कम, यू रीच फर्स्ट, यू सी द एटमॉस्फेयर, चारियाडे देखो कोन अछि कोन नाही, सबआडे देखो कोठी कोन अछि, वॉल रो कलर कोन, केतेटा चेयर पडिछि, सब everything you see, you observe, okay, and then your atmospheric fear jota thae seta kami jibo, and for that you have to be on time, ठीक है। 5 मिनिट थिबो 10 मिनिट थिबो पहुंचले ना से फियर टा ऑलरेडी थिबो, और सेही फियर टा को नै किनी तमे जिवो चैम्बर भीतर को, सेही फियर टा बाहर रहिबनी। सो यू हैव टू एडजस्ट with the atmosphere before going to the interviewer chamber, okay। Keep a happy medium. What do you mean by that? Keep a happy medium. Next point is keep a happy medium. What do you mean by that? Keep a happy medium.
Smiling face.
Okay. Next.
Be
Sir, the
very
medium of communication.
and relax.
No, tell me, if I ask you a question, tell me about yourself. What will be your answer?
Myself, Ananya, I have completed my graduation from Utkal University and completed my master degree from SOA University.
But it would be there in your CV, na? What exactly you are saying?
Educational background, and that's it.
About your family, okay, you are happy to say something about your hobbies, okay, that have added value to your life, like your hobby is, keep it a happy medium is you say everything positive about yourself, okay, you are happy with the situation. It's not that you are tense, you are stressed, okay. It's not about the smile, you smile, but your expression or your face, your eyes says something else, okay। ଆମେ ବେଳେ ବେଳେ ତ ହସୁଥାଉ କିନ୍ତୁ ଲୋକ କୁହନ୍ତି ଯେ why you look pale or why you look so down, uh, but you still smiling, okay। Sometimes you face this question. Happy medium is when you talk happily, when you look happy, or when you give a positive vibe to the other. How do you give positive vibe is everything, your way of dressing, your way you enter the room, the way you sit in front of the interviewer, or when you stand in front of the interviewer, everything gives a positive vibe, okay, you are positive. And when can you be positive? If you throw out of your mind everything that you will be rejected, or something bad is going to happen, always think positive that the person who is sitting in front of you is qualified, is of high rank, or is very brilliant, but you are also not less, you are also full of information. If you are going to keep that in the mind, then only you can create a good vibe or happy medium, ओके। बेले बेले आमे कौन करू ना, कथा होला बेले आमे जनको सहित कथा होथौ, आमे कहू जे मते ताटू भल वाइब्स आसुनी, मते भल लागुनी से लोक सहित कथा हो। हाउ डू यू डू दैट? वे कि नहीं हो कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So how do you feel that? Because the person with whom you are talking, or the person with whom you are meeting, they gives a negative vibe that, or they gives a something negative that comes from them, that gives you a impression that okay, I won't talk with that person. So this is only because when you have a negative in your mindset consciously, or unconsciously. Okay, ଆମେ ଦିଟା ଅଛି, ଗୋଟେ consciously ଭାବୁ ଯେ ହଁ ଏଟା ମୋ ସହିତ ଭୁଲ ହି ହବ, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ମଝିରେ ଥାଏ ଯେ ଉପରୁ ଭାବୁ ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି କିନ୍ତୁ but backside of mind it is there that no, it will be, I am not prepared, it will be a bad day, something that comes to us. Okay, just a
Sir,
minute.
what else we can
Yeah,
include?
just a minute, just a minute. And meet me after you come back. Huh? Yeah, yes.
Sir, what else we can include in our introduction apart from educational qualification and hobby and all?
You can include about your family. Okay, you can include about your sisters, brothers. Okay, anything that positive, or you can include something like you have done something to help the community, or you have done something to present a paper somewhere, or you have done something, or you have organized a event which was very successful. So you can add all those things, very positive things. You can don't speak anything negative until and unless they ask you any. Tell me something positive or negative side of your personality. Then you can say about negative, but don't say anything negative until unless they ask you. Okay.
Sir, whether we should disclose our name or not during
Yeah,
introduction?
yeah, obviously, name is a common thing. Name qualification is a common thing. Then do not say anything that is there in your resume that you have done studied this, because they know already that you have studied this and you are here. After that, you can say that I am a proud daughter of my your father's name, and what your father doing, how many brothers sister you have. You can say that I have organized this. Okay, so many people say that they have organized blood camp, or they have organized a campaign or something, etc., which gives a feeling to the interviewer that they are they are in front of somebody, or they are taking interview of somebody who is a very strong or can do anything. Okay, see ବହୁତ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆସିବ ଯୋଉଟା କି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସ୍ ରେ ପକେଇବ। ତାଙ୍କର କାମ ହଉଛି ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁର ତମକୁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସ୍ ରେ ପକେଇବା। ଓକେ, ସୋ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡେଲ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସ୍ ଭେରି ଓପେନ୍ ମାଇଣ୍ଡେଡଲି। ଓକେ, ମାନେ ବିରକ୍ତ ହେଇଯିବନି। ठीक है, बी वेरी काम कूल। ओके, गिव अ स्माइल। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଥା ହେଲା, if there are like 4 5 people in the panel, okay, and if a lady present in that panel, when you enter, first wish the lady. Okay, good morning ma'am, good evening ma'am, then you can say good evening sirs. Don't say good evening, good evening, good evening. Don't say like that. Okay, good evening ma'am or ma'ams if there are two more than one, and then say good evening sirs. Okay, and don't say it until unless they ask you to say it very smartly. Okay, don't make noise when you move the chair. That these are the small things that you have to understand. Okay, don't make a noise when you move a chair and all those things. You have to take care of yourself, all these things. Okay, and avoid talking about any monetary benefits that you have already receiving, or like I am a very good lawyer, I earn this much. So all these things have to be avoided. Stay true to the message. Okay, your message is like what you
Sorry,
have
sir.
come.
I am not able. Sorry, sir. So, sir, I am. You are not audible to me. Whether I don't know whether you are audible to others or not.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, it's absolutely audible, sir.
Okay, everybody can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Sir, it's audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tahir, please, Mr. Tahir. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Tahir. Why he has raised his hand? Can you please ask? Okay, leave. ठीक है. And okay, so avoid talking about the money and other benefits. Okay, avoid talking about the family background until unless they ask you. Okay, like if you are from a very influence family background, then that will create a ego clash. Okay, so do not tell about your family background until unless they ask you. Okay, like for example, there may be a question, anybody from your family is in this service, so you can say that yes, my dad or my grandfather. Okay, so you can say that until unless they ask you to just simple ହେଲା ଯୋଉଟା ସେମାନେ ପଚାରିବେନି ତମେ ଜମା ସେଟା କହିବନି ଯୋଉଟା ପଚାରିବେ stick to that. Okay, very strictly stick to that. Okay, do not go here and there. ତମେ ଯେ ଟିକେ track ରୁ ବାହାରିଲ କି if you are out of the track na they will start uh, pressurizing you, they will start bullying you over there. Okay, smile and stay calm. Okay, uh, assume that for everyone you meet it is a interview number one. Okay, like you have, it's a very best kind of interview that you have till given till now. So always at the end of the day, keep it a positive attitude, keep a smiling face. Okay, stay calm. And there are small things you have to look like do not enter the like there are small things you have to take care of, like do not enter the room until unless they ask you to enter, do not sit. Okay, and waste them. Okay, do not offer for handshake until unless they offer for you handshake. Okay, this is very important. Okay, ତମେ ଆଗତୁରା ହାତ ବଢେଇ ଦବନି handshake ପାଇଁ, ସେମାନେ ଯଦି ଚାହିଁବେ ତମେ ଯଦି ହାତ ବଢେଇବେ to for handshake, then you go for a handshake or you do the handshake, but formal hello hi, it's okay. Okay, and now if anybody you want to ask any question, you can ask any doubt ଯୋଉଟା ଅଛି, ଯଦି କିଛି କହିବାକୁ ପଚାରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛ then you can ask. ସବୁଠୁ difficult part କୋଉଟା ଲାଗେ interview ରେ, which is the most difficult part in the interview? You can't say that all each and everything is difficult. Sometimes you are very comfortable also, sometimes they put you into a comfortable situation, sometimes they put you in a pressure zone. So which is the difficult part?
Sir, when we don't know the answer.
Why you don't know the answer?
Sometimes we know the answer and get blank.
Yeah, why does that happen? I told you
Fears
now
and
before, this happened because you have much like full in your mind that ଖରାପ ତ ହବ ଆଉ କଣ ଅଛି, ହେଇ ତ ପାରିବନି, ଆର ଥର ହେଇନି ଏଥର ହବନି, ଗଲା ସଇଲା ଆଉ କଣ. That is the thing that is in your mind. You are not keeping a space that you know this, you can crack this, and the person who is sitting in front of you also knowledgeable and you are quite knowledgeable. Nobody, you have yourself এই প্ল্যাটফর্ম যায় কিଏ আসছে, ইন্টারভিউ যায় কিଏ আসছে, ତମେ আসଛ ନା ଆଉ କାହାକୁ କରି ବସେଇକିନି ଏକ୍ସାମ ରେ ଆସିଛ? You have come ନା. How did you come to this platform? You have studied, you have written, you have passed. ଯଦି ଏତିକି କରିପାରିଲା ତାହେଲେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁଟା କଣ ଅଛି? ତତେ କେତେ କଥା ଜାଣିଛ? You know, if you keep this in mind, everything will be perfect. Now if ଯେତେ ଦିନ ରାତି ପଢିଲେ but mind ରେ ଥିବ ଯେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଅଛି ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି, କାଲି କଣ ହବ, ହେଲେ you will be blank. ମୁଁ ଯଦି ପଚାରିବି ଦୁର୍ଗା ବାବୁ କୋଉଠୁ ପାସ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି, ତମେ କହିବେ ମୁଁ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ନେଇଛି, ମୁଁ ବହୁତ ଇଏ ହେଇଛି, ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି। ପଚାରିବି yes Mr. Das, from where did you do your +2 from? सर स्टुअर्ट स्कुल। ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ, ମୁଁ କହିବି ଷ୍ଟୁअର୍ଟ ସ୍କୁଲରେ ତ +2 ନାହିଁ, କ୍ଲାସ 12 ନାହିଁ। ନା ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ, ମୁଁ ଷ୍ଟୁଅର୍ଟ ସାଇନ୍ସ କଲେଜ। ଆଚ୍ଛା, why do এটা কোন? Because you don't know where you are studied or what? This is because you are thinking something else. You are thinking that gala soila, ठीक है? Keep that away from your head. You have cracked the written, now you are in the last stage. You are in the last stage because you are intelligent, and you will crack the interview because you are intelligent. ସାମ୍ନାରେ ଯିଏ ବସିଛନ୍ତି ସିଏ ବହୁତ ଇଣ୍ଟେଲିଜେଣ୍ଟ, ତମେ ବି କିଛି କମ ନୁହେଁ, ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଅଲସୋ ଇକ୍ୱାଲି ଇଣ୍ଟେଲିଜେଣ୍ଟ। ଓକେ, ବ୍ରିଙ୍ଗ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇନ୍ ଦ ପର୍ସନାଲିଟି, ସବୁ ଠିକ ହେଇଯିବ। ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ନେଭର ଗୋ ବ୍ଲାଙ୍କ।
Sir, how to reply if you don't know the answer? Like sorry, or I don't know, I don't
See,
know
if you
exactly.
don't know the answer, please do not give her anything that comes to your mind. Please don't do that, okay? जोटा आसीबो मुंडा को सेटा कहि दबो नुए। जदि if you don't know, please very frankly, very politely say sorry, can I get another question, or can you ask me another question? I am not able to answer this. ठीक है, बहुत politely you answer this, but don't bluff. ठीक है, एते भी स्मार्ट हे जीवनी जे तमे ब्लफ कले से आगो लोक बुझी परिबन जे तमे मिछ कहउछो बोली। ठीक है ना? तो जोटा जानी ना, पोलाइटली कह देबो, कैन आई गेट अनदर क्वेश्चन, आई एम नॉट क्लियर अबाउट दिस, आई हैव नॉट गॉन थ्रू दिस। बी वेरी फ्रैंक एंड से नो। ठीक है, बट नॉट डायरेक्टली, इन अ वेरी पोलाइट वे। एनीथिंग एल्स?
Sir, if possible, can you give us a like quick sample introduction, like how to start it, if possible, sir?
If possible. Okay, Ananya, tell me something about yourself.
Sir, I'm very confused, like how to start it, like myself, I am
I'm
this.
asking you. Tell me. I'll tell you where you went wrong or how should you start. Tell me. Give me your introduction.
Sir, I have never ever been to any interview.
Tell me. जोटा आछि मुंडर को ना, तुम इंट्रोडक्शन तो दियो। इंट्रोडक्शन दबार कोन अछि?
Sir, that is exactly what I want to know. Like first the qualification, then hobby,
Why
family.
first the qualification? Why not? Where is your name? You have to tell your name now first. First tell me. If I ask you, tell me something about your ଗୋଟେ wedding function ku jaicho, and you are introduced to you are introduced by your family to another family friend. So ସେମାନେ କେମିତି introduction କରନ୍ତି? ଇଏ ହଉଛି ଅନନ୍ୟା, ଇଏ ଏଇଠି ପଢୁଛି, ଏବେ ଏୟା କରୁଛି। they say that or not? You are Odia, can you understand Odia?
Ha sir, ha, I do.
So ସେଟା କୁହନ୍ତି କି ନାହିଁ?
Yes sir.
ତମେ ତମ ସାଙ୍ଗମାନଙ୍କୁ କେମିତି introduce କରୁଛ? ସେମିତି simple way ରେ ମତେ କୁହ, introduce ଦିଅ, ତମର introduction ଦିଅ।
Myself Ananya, I am from Bargarh district, and I have completed my graduation from Utkal University and master degree from SOA University. That's it.
That's it. But some and rest is my father. Okay, if like you stay over there, and if they ask you something about your family, then you can say my father name is Mr. So and so. He is okay, and I have this. How many members there are in your family? Then you can say that there are my siblings or my brother and sister. It's a joint family. It's a nuclear family. All these things you can say. You are perfect. You had given your introduction perfectly, but why did you said me that I'm not given anything, I'm confused?
Like I want to know is
ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ମାଇଣ୍ଡ ବ୍ଲକେଜ ଅଛି ଯୋଉଟା କି ଅଛି ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ଯେ ତମେ କହିପାରିବନି।
no sir, I want to know is there any format or something like you should say
କିଛି
your name?
କିଛି ଫର୍ମାଲ ନାହିଁ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡକ୍ସନ ଦବାରେ, କିନ୍ତୁ ବେସିକ ପର୍ସନାଲ ଯିବନି, କାହିଁକି ନା ଯେବେ ଯାଏ ସେମାନେ ନ ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେବେ ଯାଏ ପର୍ସନାଲି ଯିବନି। ଓକେ, ସେମାନେ ଯଦି ପଚାରିବେ ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ନିଶ୍ୱାସରେ କହିଦବ ମୋ ନାଁ, ମୋ ବାପାଙ୍କ ନାଁ, ମୋ ଭଉଣୀ ନାଁ, ମୋ ଭାଇ ନାଁ, ମୋର ଘର ଏଠି, ଏତେ ହେଲେ ସେ confused. Tell your name, tell your education qualification, tell your location, where you belong to. Stop
Yeah.
there. Okay? If they say something about your family, then say about your parents. Okay, ବାପାଙ୍କ ବିଷୟରେ କହିକିନି ମାଙ୍କ ବିଷୟରେ ଛାଡିବନି। If your mother is a working lady, tell that where she is working, and if she is a housewife, tell that your mother is a housewife. Okay, କିନ୍ତୁ ବାପାଙ୍କୁ କହିକିନି ମାଙ୍କ ବିଷୟରେ ଛାଡିବନି। ସେ ଫେରେ then give a full stop over there. If they ask anything else about your family, then proceed. ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ନିଶ୍ୱାସରେ କହିଦବନି ଆଉ ଯେ ହଁ ମୁଁ ଏଇଆ, ମୁଁ ଏଇଠୁ, ମୁଁ ସେଇଠୁ, ମୋର ଏଇଆ। ଆଉ ହବିଜ ବହୁତ ଜଣଙ୍କର ପଚାରନ୍ତି ମାଇ ହବିଜ, ନହେଲେ ତମେ ତମ ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଯୋଉ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡକ୍ସନ ଟା ଦବ ତା ଦେହରେ you can include your hobbies. Okay, and hobbies, don't say that my hobbies, I am interested in cooking, I am interested in reading books. Okay, and this has helped me a lot in my career. Like cooking has helped me to learn how to concentrate, how to make others okay, like you can say that cooking ର କଣ advantage ଅଛି, you can connect that to your career, and you can say I've read so many books that have very inspired me for the career, and all those things you can say. Okay, but do not say about your family until they ask you about your family. Okay,
So that's what I'm asking. Like, so the basic format is name, qualification, and location. And if they
location.
ask anything, then we can add like
Then you can proceed.
Okay, fine, sir. Thank you.
Sir, what hobbies should we mention?
ତମ ହବିସ୍ କୋଉଟା ଥିବ ମୁଁ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବି? ତମର ଯୋଉଟା ଭଲ ଲାଗୁଥିବ, hobbies is yours
No, sir.
ନା? You
Sir,
cannot see,
that will
please
create a.
do not make up the hobbies. ठीक है, କିଛି ତ ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ଲାଗୁଥିବ ନା ଲାଇଫ ରେ। Dancing, singing, listening to music.
Yeah.
ठीक है, listening, watching TV. ठीक है, watching TV କହିବାରେ କିଛି ଖରାପ ନୁହେଁ କି ଯେ ତମେ କହିପାରିବନି watching TV is my hobbies or not. ठीक है, तो you can say that always. हाँ दुर्गा बाबू, କିଛି डाउट ଅଛି? हाँ, yeah, somebody was saying something. Yeah, Tahir.
Sir,
Can you switch on your video, please, Tahir? Can I see you?
sir, can you see me now?
Yeah, please proceed.
Sir, how should we leave the interviewer's chamber?
Like you say thank you.
Sir.
Thank you, and କିଛିଟା step ପୁରା turn କରିବନି back, କିଛିଟା step ପଛୁଆ ନେଇକିନି turn କରିକିନି then you come out.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
ठीक है, get up from the chair, say thank you, thanks for your thank you, and ଯଦି କହିପାରିବ କହିବ ଯେ so I had I'm obliged or I'm privileged to have your questions. Thank you. କହି this step ନେଲ, ପୁରା turn ନ କରିକିନି ଟିକେ ପଛୁଆ ଆସିକିନି ତାପରେ turn କରିବ। ଆଉ ଦେଖିବ ଯଦି ଟେବୁଲରେ କଣ ଥୁଆ ହେଇଥିବ ଫୋପାଡି ହାତ ବଜେଇ ଫୋପାଡା ଫୋପଡି କରିଦବନି। Anything else? Why others are keeping quiet? The basic thing is to crack interviews to have a lot of confidence. How which means just lot of confidence. Be very calm. Okay. जो भगवान को विश्वास करूଛ ସେଇ ଭଗବାନଙ୍କ ନାଁ ନେଇ ନେଇ ଯିବ. Okay. Keep your mind very clean without any negativity. Do not think any negative. ତା ପୂର୍ବ ଦିନ ରାତିରୁ ପଢାପଢି ସାରିଲା ପରେ listen to music. ओके जो म्यूजिक तुम ଭଲ ଲାଗୁଥିବ କିଶୋର କୁମାର ହଉ ନୂଆ ସଙ୍ଗ୍ସ ହଉ ଓଡିଆ ସଙ୍ଗ୍ସ ହଉ ଭଜନ ହଉ ଏନିଥିଙ୍ଗ ଲିସନ ସ୍ଲିପ ଆଉ ତା ପୂର୍ବ ରାତିଟା ପ୍ଲିଜ 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 ଜମା ଭୁଲ କରିବନି ଅନିଦ୍ରା ରହିବାକୁ
Sir,
ठीक है
sir, how to mingle with the atmosphere means before you said na how to means give away the atmospheric fear. So how to mingle with that atmosphere?
just look around your around the room ମାନେ ଦେଖିବ ବହୁତ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁରେ what you see is ପିଲା ଅନଉଥାନ୍ତି ଚାରିଆଡେ they look around they look at the state they look at the people they talk with the people okay if nobody is there you are alone କିଏ ତ ଗୋଟେ ଥିବ ପିଅନ ଫିଅନ ତା ସହିତ ତମେ କଥା ହେଇପାରିବ ଭାଇ ତମ ନାଁ କଣ ଇଏ କଣ ସେ କଣ ठीक है रूम को देखो लुक एट द रूम पिक्चर कौन अच्छी ट्राई टू लुक एट द पिक्चर ट्राई टू केतेटा सीट पड़ीची ओके केतेटा कैंडिडेट बसଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଅନାଅ ସାଇड कैंडिडेट ସହିତ କଥା ହେବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କର so that will make you comfortable
Sir, another question.
if you go and sit alone without talking to anyone without discussing okay go make in a pura basibo in a very like in a fear state that then that will create a pressure in your mind okay
Sir, sir, another question is, sir, what type of GK general knowledge questions or current affairs should we look into?
ସେଇଟା
Can you
ମୁଁ
probably
ଜାଣିନି ସେଇଟା ସେଇଟା OJS ର ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ମତେ ଠିକ ଅଛି ନା so that you can ask somebody who is in
sure, sir.
that because ମୁଁ ଆଗରୁ ଯୋଉ ଆମେ ଯାଉଥିଲୁ ଆମର ଏଇଠୁ ବହୁତ ଜଣ ଯାଉଥିଲେ ଜୁଡିସିଆଲ ଏକାଡେମୀ ଦବାକୁ ତ ସେମାନେ ବେସିକାଲି ମକ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଟାଇପ କରନ୍ତି ମାନେ ତମକୁ ଡାକିକିନି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆଗତୁରା ଆମକୁ କୋଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ସବୁ ଦିଆଯାଇଥାଏ କୋଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆନ୍ସର ତ ଆମେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ମକ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଭଳିଆ କରୁ ଠିକ ଅଛି ନା ତ ସେଇଥିରେ ମୁଁ ଯାହା ଜାଣିଛି ମୋର ଆଉ ମନେ ପଡୁନି ଏକ୍ସାକ୍ଟ କୋଉ ଜିକେ ଥିବ ବଟ୍ ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଆସ୍କ somebody ରଜତ
Sure, sir.
ପଚାରିଲେ କହିପାରିବ କି somebody
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Sir, if after answering one question, then if they asked they are in third or fourth question, after that we recall one sentence of provision. So can we add this? Can we
like
add that?
didn't get you
Actually, if they asked a first question,
oh
and at
uh-huh.
that time I was unable to recall that, and when they will in third and fourth question, I able to recall one sentence or provision of first question. Then can I add that answer after
You
third
can
question?
say that yes officer sir, for your first question I can remember this but avoid doing that ठीक है ना you can but avoid doing that that is not a positive thing जोटा ହେଇଗଲା ସରିଗଲା ସରିଗଲା why you want to go back to that and if you want to go back to that you can obviously always say that oh yeah I remember the first part I left the this thing so you can add that but avoid doing that
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir,
So we can take a pen and a paper also.
you can take a pen with you and a copy in your bag okay so be ready if they ask you something to explain or the pen is a must okay keep a note copy or a pad writing pad in your with you so that whenever they ask you or you want to explain by writing it so you can do that
Okay, sir.
Sir, when there are two or more questions, sir, what should we do at the same time?
uh, two or more questions matlab I didn't get you
Means there are three examiners, sorry, panelists. So they two of them are asking question at simultaneously at the same time. So what should you
Now
do?
first answer the person who has asked you first. Okay. So you can say politely, the ma'am, let me answer this, then I'll come back to you. Then after completing that, you can come to the next question. ସେମିତି କେବେ ହବନି ଜଣେ ରହିଯିବ but ସେମିତି ହେଲେ first answer the person who has asked you the question first. ସେମିତି କଣ ସେଇଠି ତ ଏକାଠି ନଥିବେ ନା ମାନେ ଇଏ କରିଯାଅ ବୋଲି ସେ ଜଣେ ଜଣେ କରିକି ତ ପଚାରିବେ ତ ଜଣେ ହଁ ମେ ବି ଓଭରଲାପିଂ ହେଇଯାଏ ତ ଆଉ ଜଣେ ରହିଯାଏ ଯିଏ ସିନିୟର ତାକୁ ପଚାରିବାକୁ ଦିଅନ୍ତି ତ if at all that happens then first answer the person who has asked or ଧର ତମେ ଦେଖୁଛ ଯେ ଜଣେ ଧର ରିଟାୟାର୍ଡ ମାନେ ଜଜ୍ ଜଣେ ବସିଛନ୍ତି ଠିକ ଅଛି ନା ସିଏ ତାଙ୍କ କୋଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଟା ଆଉ କାହା ସହିତ ଓଭରଲାପ କଲେ ସିନିୟରିଟି ହିସାବରେ ଦେଖିକି କରିବ ନହେଲେ ଯିଏ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ପଚାରିଲା ତାଙ୍କୁ ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ଦବ।
Sir, if they ask any question on polity, then what should you do?
Question about politics.
Yes, sir, polity. Sir, sir, just what happened? Everybody is caught or what? Just told me.
I'm not getting you.
Oh, got it. Sir, if they ask any question on polity, give your view on like now recently that Sachin pilot controversy. If they ask any
Political questions, if you're not interested in political questions, you can say that I'm not interested in this field. You can ask me in any other. I don't have any knowledge on politics. Okay, but it's always good if you see the newspaper and go because they will ask you what is the recent news or something like that. They will ask. Okay, that doesn't mean you have to have a political knowledge, but you have to have something that is going around your country. You have to have that knowledge. That doesn't mean that you have to have political knowledge. Okay. ଆଜି କଣ
So,
ହେଲା କୋଉଠି କଣ ଚାଲିଛି ତ that you have to know. Obviously, you have to know.
sir, I think, sir, what she want to know is that whether we can have a political opinion on a policy or about something which is done by a political side.
Now, don't give any negative opinion, okay? Either if you know that, then give it in a very positive way. If you don't know, say that I'm not interested in that area. I'm not interested, but I don't have any knowledge about that area. Okay, when you have the interview?
On 15th, sir. 15 October.
Sir, all are having different dates.
Starting from 6th October.
Oh, starting from 6th October.
Sir.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, sir. I have one question. If I will say a particular thing is my hobby, obviously they will ask me questions about that. So can I stage it? Can I fix it even if I'm not interested in that subject? Can I fix it earlier?
Yeah, fix it वाले मतलब क्या है? What do you want to say? Like if you say that you are
Like I'm
like
not
your
interested in tennis, but I will do a background research on tennis, and I will say them that I'm interested in tennis. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. See, I don't know how much it has been asked about the hobbies, but generally what we do in management colleges for MBA students and for in corporates, okay, interview hobbies we ask, we know that what is the students like extracurricular activities, how active the student is or how active the candidate is. That is the reason why they want to know. If you have something like you have done research on tourism, you have done research on visiting different places, or you have done research on tennis, okay, you can say tennis is my favorite. And they may ask you how do you think hobbies are influencing your career life. You can say that I've done research, I've done this, I come to know that you need more concentration, you need more mind game, okay, which helps me to study this or that. You can say that always.
Sir, what about our hairstyle? Sir, should we keep it open or pony?
Seta, that is totally on you. I don't have any idea. Like
So,
whatever
which will
is.
give better expression, means sorry, means impression from them. Good impression.
See, about your looks, about what you want to wear, okay, be comfortable on what you want to do. Okay, if you are comfortable with open hair, it's okay, fine. If you want to tie up, that is also fine. So don't think that how the interview will think about you if you wear a salwar kameez, if you wear a sari, okay, official, okay, whatever is comfortable to you, you do that, okay. It's like that bada chhad de cho, that it's itching or something, like you are touching your hair repeatedly. These all things are negative things, okay. To avoid that, what we do here is we say our girl student to tie up their hair properly, ठीक है ना, से जो माने इवन इफ खोसा न करिकिनी भी tie up properly, so we say that, ठीक है, so that it's not disturbing, like it if आखिरे पड़िबो कि जदि fan बुलुथबो उड़िबो, so that is the reason we say that. And rest, how you makeup karibu, ye karibu, whatever is comfortable to you, you do that.
Sir, how to avoid our nervousness?
See, how to avoid nervousness ର ଏବେ ଯାଏ କିଛି answer ହିଁ ନାହିଁ, ଠିକ ଅଛି ନା। how to avoid nervousness ତ ମୋର ତ 15 ବର୍ଷ ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସ ହେଇଗଲାଣି ପିଲାଙ୍କୁ ପଢେଇବାରେ, କିନ୍ତୁ each କ୍ଲାସ କୁ ଗଲା ବେଳକୁ ମତେ ନର୍ଭସ ଲାଗେ। କାହିଁକି ନା ମତେ ନର୍ଭସ ଲାଗେ ବିକଜ ଇଫ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ନଟ୍ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର୍ଡ, କାହିଁକି ନା ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି ମୋ ଆଗରେ ଯୋଉ ପିଲାମାନେ ବସିଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ବହୁତ ଚାଲାକ, ଠିକ ଅଛି। ଇଫ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ନଟ୍ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର୍ଡ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ନର୍ଭସ, ठीक है ना। एंड मो माइंड रे यदि रखिदेल जे हाँ मु नर्वस ହେଇଯିବି, तो ऑब्वियसली नर्वस ହେଇଯିବ। ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଖିଛ, ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ମାର୍କ କରିଛ ଜିନିଷ, ଲାଇକ ରାସ୍ତା ଠିକ ଥିବ, କୁଆଡେ କିଛି ହର୍ଡଲ୍ସ ନଥିବ, ବଟ୍ you fall down because you know that somebody is looking at you and somebody you are nervous and you do a mistake, ठीक है ना। so keep your mind positive, କାଇଁ ନର୍ଭସ କାଇଁ ହବ, why you want to get rid of nervousness, nervous ହେଲେ ସିନା you want to get rid of the nervous, why you want to be nervous, be very positive, be very smart, and ठीक है ना, everything will be okay, खाली ठीक है। so take care of your body language, okay, take care of your what we say psychological uh, balance, okay, be very happy, be very uh, straightforward, be very smart, okay। smart never think that smart ମୁଁ ଏହା ପିନ୍ଧିଦେଲେ କି ଏମିତି ଚାଲିଲେ କି ଏମିତି ଅନେଇଲେ ହବ। smart you have to think from your brain that you are smart। ହଁ, eye contact is a must, okay। ଯଦି ପ୍ୟାନେଲ ରେ 3-4 ଜଣ ବସିଛନ୍ତି, ठीक है, ଜଣେ ଆନ୍ସର କଲା, don't look at that single person and answer only, okay, ତାକୁ ତ ଅନେଇବ, plus you have to cover everybody, ठीक है ना। ଧର ତମେ 4 ଜଣ ଏମିତି ଅଛ, ମୁଁ ଏମିତି ଏମିତି କରିକିନି ଆନ୍ସର କରିବି, don't look at only that person and answer, that have a feeling, the other feeling that the person is neglecting us or not taking us into account or something like that. So look at everybody on the answer and do not lose the eye contact, okay। eye contact lose kala mane you will be nervous or you will lose track, okay। first eye contact kariya ko asubidha habo, thare eye contact kardele, don't lose the eye contact, okay।
Sir, I have a problem of fumbling somewhere. Means in the in the end of the conversation or in beginning of the conversation, sometimes I fumble. So what? How to get rid of that?
तो fumble time ta tame take a deep breath, okay। when you hear the question, take a deep breath, mane ଭାବି ଦେବ then start. Okay, fumble ଟା ତମେ ଯଦି avoid କରିବାକୁ ଚାହିଁବ, you can easily avoid by yourself. That cannot nobody can teach you, but you can avoid by yourself. Okay, you know, fumble, take a deep breath, have complete. It's not a compulsory that once you are you have been asked question, you have to answer immediately. Okay, you can take 1 second, 2 second, or maximum 3 second. Take a deep breath, think, then you can answer, which can avoid your fumbleness also. So the hot start kardaba, then you will fumble. Everybody fumbles. ठीक है ना? ମୁଁ ଯଦି ହଠାତ୍ ଯାଇକିନି କ୍ଲାସରେ ଛିଡା ହେଇ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିଦେବି ତ ମୁଁ ଫମ୍ବଲ କରିବି ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ। ତ ହ୍ୱାଟ वी ଡୁ, ତମେ ପଢଉଛ, ଭାବ କଣ କରିବ। You look at the students, you say good afternoon, good evening, then you take a deep breath, then you start. Okay, so do that. Take 1 second, 2 second to start answering. It's not compulsory that immediately you have to answer. And fumble is fumble ଉପରେ କିଛି ଟ୍ରାଏ କରିନ ଆଗରୁ କେବେ କିଛି ଟ୍ରାଏ କରିନ?
सर किछि माने କରିଛି बट सेटा माने इफेक्टिव हेनी सर।
ଫମ୍ବଲ ସବୁବେଳେ ବହି ପଢ, ନିଜକୁ ନିଜ କଥା ହେବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କର, ଠିକ ଅଛି, ଫମ୍ବଲନେସ୍ ପଳେଇବ।
थैंक यू सर।
ବହି ପଢ, ନିଜ କଥା ହବ, ମାନେ whatever you read, try to speak in front of a mirror or try to speak in front of like in front of your friend or something like that. Fumbleness padayibo.
Okay sir.
Anything else? I think it's over. Anything else?
Sir, whether we should greet them by saying good morning or namaskar is better, sir. Or namaskar all, or namaskar we should say them individually.
ନମସ୍କାର 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 ତ ବହୁତ ଅଡ୍ ଲାଗିବ ନା, ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ନମସ୍କାର 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 କହିବା। ସୋ ଗୋଟେ ନମସ୍କାର କହିଦବ ସରିଲା, ବଟ୍ ଗୁଡ୍ ଇଭିନିଂ, ଗୁଡ୍ ଆଫ୍ଟରନୁନ୍ ଇଜ ମୋର୍ ଫର୍ମାଲ। ନମସ୍କାର ବି ଇଟ୍ସ ଓକେ, ଫାଇନ୍, ଠିକ ଅଛି ନା, କିନ୍ତୁ ଇଣ୍ଡିଭିଜୁଆଲି ଆଉ ନମସ୍କାର 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 କରିବନି, ଗୋଟେ ନମସ୍କାର।
Okay sir.
ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ନମସ୍କାର, ସାର୍ ନମସ୍କାର କରିଦେଲେ ବି ହବ। ଯଦି ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଦି ଜଣଙ୍କୁ ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା ଗ୍ରିଟ୍ କରିବ। ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ଆଉ ସାର୍ ଯଦି ଥିବେ, ଯଦି ଫିମେଲ କିଏ ଥିବେ ତ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆଗେ ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ନମସ୍କାର, ମ୍ୟାଡମ ନମସ୍କାର, ସାର୍ ନମସ୍କାର କରି କରିଦେବ।
Okay sir.
Anything else? ତମ ନାଁ କଣ ଭୁଲିଗଲି, ଜୁଡିସିଆଲ ପ୍ରିପାରେସନ ଯୋଉ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି?
Sir, Badrinath Ishwar.
ବଦ୍ରି। ହଁ ବଦ୍ରି, ଆଉ କିଛି ଅଛି?
No, sir, that's all I think, sir.
ଓକେ, ଠିକ ଅଛି। ଇଫ୍ ୟୁ ନିଡ୍ ବଦ୍ରି, ଯଦି ଆଉ ଥରେ କିଛି ସେସନ ଦରକାର ହବ ମତେ କହିବ, ମୁଁ ନେଇଯିବି। ଯଦି ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ପୂର୍ବରୁ କାହାର ଦରକାର ହଉଛି କି କଣ ହଉଛି, ଠିକ ଅଛି ନା।
Okay, sir.
ଯଦି
Thank you,
କିଛି
sir.
ମକ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଯଦି ହଉଛି ତାହେଲେ କହିବ, ମୁଁ ନେଇଯିବି ହେଲା।
Thank you, sir.
Thank you and
Thank you,
all
sir.
the best and do well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
हाँ हाँ प्रिंट करिए। अच्छा मुझे सजेई देबे, अपन व्हाट्सएप प्रिंट करू। व्हाट्सएप रे दे देबो, मु ताल प्रिंट बाहर करू। ये पछन देले हबनी, दबो ना।